The burgeoning crop of lady jockeys in southeast Queensland and the New South Wales Northern Rivers region is gathering momentum daily. The opportunities that are now available for female riders are being grabbed by both hands, and they are not letting go. At a recent meeting at the Ballina Jockey Club, an amazing 1/3 of the horses running were ridden by female riders. It's a far cry from more than 30 years ago when they weren't even allowed to ride. Priscilla Schmidt turned to racing after searching for a career change. Growing up in a racing family proved both a help and a hindrance in her attempts to become a full-time hoop.
As a kid, I wanted to be out of racing as quick as I could, obviously growing up with a dad being a jockey and then a trainer, but I went on to pursue other things, and then, you know, horses are in your blood, so you're always drawn back to it.
Did it occur to you that it might be more difficult given that you're a female?
Yeah, but at the time I didn't really think about it. It was kind of just I decided to do it, and I thought, well, I rode as a kid, I knew the basics, and obviously race riding was going to be a completely different task, but I thought I'd give it a go.
And who were your influences?
Probably my dad mainly. I mean, he was so against it at the start, so I was pretty adamant. I just wanted to prove him wrong.
Priscilla's younger sister, Cassandra, has also joined the jockey ranks and looks forward to the day when the ladies are afforded the same opportunities as her male counterparts.
I think sometimes the boys get a little bit easier. Girls have got to really prove themselves to a lot of the trainers and owners, and but a lot of horses do go a lot better for girls.
Do you feel accepted?
Yes and no, depending, but now I'm starting to give a bit more of a roll along, like, and girls are starting to get a bit more popular. I think they're getting more accepted all the time.
And what sort of future do you think women jockeys have?
A huge future. Like, you look at the jockeys rooms now and there's nearly as many girls as there is guys, so hopefully they can continue doing that and we have just equal paths with the boys.
Having a brother as a jockey, Casey Stanley grew up learning no favours were asked or given. And to this day, the status quo remains.
Probably only the last couple of years, actually, we've sort of been given the real opportunity around here, probably because we're a lot more lighter than the men.
How do you feel about competing against the guys? I guess for you, it's something you've always done.
Yeah, it's something I've always done. It doesn't really bother me. You know, we go out there to do a job. Once we come back in, you know, we're all mates, so no, it doesn't really bother me.
For New Zealand jockey Laura Cheshire, the move to Australia was a golden opportunity to reinvigorate her career.
I did my whole apprenticeship in New Zealand, and then I came out of my time and I sort of was a little bit stuck in a rut. I had a few injuries as I came out of my time, so I just thought I'd have a crack over here.
For Dallas Auckram, her riding career commenced in Queensland, and today she not only juggles a book of race rides, but a family as well.
My first job is as a mother. I have 2 little girls. That's my first job, and this is a job that supports my children. I can work early in the morning, be home with my kids all day, and I just really want to enjoy the horses more than anything.
But for Cherie Drake, racing came to her later in life. Her enthusiasm and dedication to riding saw her become an apprentice in her mid-40s.
Well, there's a lot of us older people now, elderly, and sort of trying to get into the workforce, and you can do anything you want to do. And I've already got the family, so a weight issue sort of, I'm already old enough now not to have to worry about any more weight, I hope.
One of the drawbacks of the emergence of lady jockeys is that their facilities can't keep pace. How do you think the ladies' jockeys' rooms rate beside the men's?
They could improve a little bit. They're a bit tiny, a bit small, and you get to some meetings and there's more girls than boys, and it's a little bit unfair.
I think they will start to give us a bit bigger rooms because we're pretty jam-packed in here.
They are a little small and cramped at times, but no, we put up with it.
Trainers seem keener than ever to employ the talents of female riders, and many believe that the opportunities are finally becoming equal.
The girls are riding with a lot more confidence, and
New South Wales. And I'm sure with the continued support of their local racing community, the sky is the limit. And that'll be a gimme the girls will want to keep.